Hi, it's me again with Corel tips and tricks. This is part two. It shouldn't be a very long video. But if we look and we take a black box, I didn't discover this till I was using it for my icon. I still have a white box from the bitmap around the carrots. And that would most likely probably show up. So I'm going to take and see you can't see it now. But we need to get rid of that white. Now we've already traced it. You know what? Maybe I used the wrong one when I was doing it. So let's just go to Trace Bitmap, Outline Trace Clip Art. And let's go ahead and try remove color from entire image and then say okay. Now I'm going to nudge that out of the way and well, I don't have to nudge it. Look at that. Look at the difference. So I just you can't see the black line around the step, but also it's not a perfect carrot. So let's make it more perfect. And because I'm object, I don't have to worry about it. I'm going to go up to object, group and ungroup it. And I'm going to take away the black, just like we did in the first video, because you can see all the garbage that's in this one. Now, it wouldn't be a bad thing to have the shadow of the different colors of the carrots, but we definitely don't want to have that white. So now if we look, there's no white there. It's all black line. And just like in the first video, you could clean this up quite a bit, but taking your shape tool and, like get rid of that node, get rid of some center nodes, and you could actually use your smoothing tool, but not set on not very big. That's huge. Let's go 0.25 of an inch and just kind of select it and just look how much smoother it's getting. And I'm not spending much time on any one part. It's just like I'm just painting over it with a magic eraser. And now let's look at it. Look how sharp it is. Could still use a little bit. You just got to make sure you're selected on it. If you don't see anything happening, you don't have it selected. That looks much better. Now let's just take our same colors, fill that in with orange. You know what? Since it's not that big a deal, let's make it a little different. Let's take a curved 3-point line and go from like right there to right there and then curve it. And then let's go from right there to right there and then curve it. And then go from right there. Well, let's go ahead and go all the way to the tip and then curve it a little bit. Now let's use two different shades of green. Let's take a darker green. Well, let's go lighter green first. Whoop, I made it. Don't ever do that when you have your smart fill tool in your hand. And then let's get a darker green. We're going to take away that line in a second. And that line shouldn't really, well, you know what? That doesn't look half bad just like that, leaving that line. Now I'm going to Control G to group it. And then we'll do the exact same thing, but we'll actually do what we did before and mirror this thing upside down. Take our and just for some reason, object to path, that helps. I'm going to grab our object first, then shift select our path. I've got to ignore initial rotation. And look at that. Beautiful. And let's put one more carrot in there. That's one thing I like about object to path. Look at that. Now you have 15. And like I said in the last video, I like object to path because you can just delete the path. Anyway, hope that made a little bit of sense, and thank you for watching.